Hi guys, this is Ratchet and we are playing Criminal Case, City of Romance, Case 9, Die in the Sky. Let's unlock chapter 3 and... Oh, I actually forgot what was happening. Oh yeah, we're taking off. Wait, why is the plane moving? Katarina, are we taking off? Help! Stop the plane! Why are you taking off? This is a crime scene. Como Katarina, are you okay? What happened? I thought we were taking off. They started towing the plane away. I managed to stop them just in time. Oh. Thank you, Brigadier Bonnet. Guess that's our cue to speed up the investigation, Katarina. Let's take another look at the victim's suit. Oh, we weren't even taking off. Yeah, that's you. When you got murdered. Katarina, this folder clearly belongs to our victim. Maybe there's something juicy hidden inside. Can you get the folder unlocked? Something is printed on this paper coaster. We'd better recover the faded text. As for those metal pieces, you think they could be a lead? Then I'll grab the glue. Katarina, we're close to either whoever killed Chidi or Doka. We can't stop now. Question should be not only who killed him, but why he killed. Because I think it has something to do with animal smuggling. They said at the beginning that he made a fortune by importing Amazon coffee. But I don't think that's enough. I think he's involved in animal smuggling. The message on this coaster says, Tamu, humiliate me again and your family will pay for it. Oh. And it's signed by C. That must be Chidi, our victim. I wonder why Miss Wajiko didn't mention that the victim threatened her earlier. Let's ask her. Okay. Let's restore these metal pieces. What's this supposed to be? A crown? Whoa, Katarina, check out this crown! There's only one member of royalty on this flight, Prince Abado. But how did his crown end up broken in the victim's suit? We better see what Prince Abado has been hiding from us, Katarina. Okay. Alright, let's unlock this folder. No. Please don't. Please don't show reload. It stopped. Guys, I can't do anything. It's just... it froze. Refresh it. Let's try it again. Alright. Okay. Lots of folders. Katrina, you got the victim's folder open, but it's full to the brim with papers. Let's see if Emil can find anything among the documents. Okay. Alright, let's go to Tamu first. Miss Van Jiku, why didn't you tell us that the victim threatened you? Because I was afraid you'd think I killed him. Look, Corporal Katerina, being a flight attendant isn't glamorous. I've had to learn to manage my air sickness, as well as how to scarf down a plate of hot muffin between serving customers. But the worst part is dealing with passengers like Mr. Udoka. They think the world revolves around them and that the rest of us exist to serve. He couldn't stand me telling him to wait his turn, so he slipped me that message threatening my family as I was refilling his champagne. And he could have done it, Corporal Katerina. He was so powerful that he could have had my family killed before we'd even landed. We just hope that you did decide that your only recourse was to kill Mr. Udoka before he could hurt your loved ones, Miss Van Jiku. And here's the bad side we see of our victim. Alright, let's go to Amado now. Katerina, do you know if you'll be free to go soon? I'm getting kinda hungry. That muffin I ate during the flight just didn't fill me up. Not until we find Mr. Udoka's killer. So, how about you tell us how your crown ended up broken in his suit? You found that, did you? I lied about seeing Mr. Udoka on the flight. I heard he was on board, so I swung by his suite to introduce myself. I thought he'd be happy to meet a prince, so I took my crown to show him. But instead, he started telling me how he planned to use his riches to lobby for the abolition of the monarchy. Oh. My family are already barely more than figureheads, Corporal Katerina. But Mr. Udoka wanted to take away our money and palaces too. Maybe it was the air sickness, or the fact my flight socks were itchy, but I forgot my royal manners and told Mr. Udoka what I thought of him. And that's when he knocked my crown clean off my head. Well, being royal won't save you from doing jail time if we discover that you killed him. Oh, it could be you. What are these files about? Is there something interesting? Katerina, are you more of an espresso fan or a latte lover? I don't drink coffee, no. I'm a latte girl myself. I don't know how you French people can drink black coffee. It's so gross. I drank a latte once. It doesn't sit well with my delicate constitution. Oh dear. But anyway, why the coffee talk? Because look what I found in the victim's folder. A mock-up of an advertising campaign for the Mazunda Coffee Company's new ready-to-drink latte, starring Kasongo Bado dressed in a cow costume. Oh. This ad looks ridiculous. And look, Kasongo's written, "I'm not doing this, Chidi." Mr. Bado failed to mention that he worked for the victim when we questioned him earlier, Katerina. I say it's high time we had another chat with him. You failed to mention something to us, dude. Mr. Badu, why didn't you tell us that you're the face of the victim's company? All Mazunda wants this face on their products, Corporal Katarina. I don't see the point of mentioning it. You don't think it was worth telling us that you had a disagreement with Mr. Udoka over his latest advertising campaign? Well, now that you bring it up, I must confess that Chidi and I did have a bit of a spat. But his new advertising campaign was completely ridiculous, darling. He wanted me to dress up as a cow. I'm a sex symbol, Katrina. I can't be seen dressing up as cattle. But Chidi said that if I refused to model in the cow suit, he'd edit my face onto the advertisement anyway. Well, of course he could do that. My reputation wouldn't be in tatters, honey. It would have been a bigger fox pass than being seen wearing flight socks with sandals. It could be you, man. Katrina, the more we learn about Chidi Udoka, the less I like the sound of him. We learned that he clashed with Masood the celeb, Kasongo Bado, when he refused to dress up as a cow. And that he told Prince Amadeo that he wanted to abolish the monarchy. But nothing compares to what he did to flight attendant Tamuan Chiku. He threatened her family just because she refused to let him throw his weight around. Which of our suspects killed him though? Another look around outside the plane should put us on the right track. Okay. Who was so angry that he put a champagne flute in your eye? Katarina, this is a box of flight socks. We know our killer wears them. Could this belong to them? The box is empty, but collecting a sample of the sauce on it might give us a lead. And this bag of trash must be from the flight. Let's roll up our sleeves and see what's inside. Katarina, one last push, and we'll have Chidi Udoka's killer in cuffs. I just know it. I just want to know if his murder had something to do with animal smuggling. We stopped the flight, and turns out he was on that flight, and was he involved, we'll see. Alright, we better get the sauces from the flight sock box to Enzo. Let's just hope it's less awkward this time. Alright, 15 hours. Now let's look through the trash bag. Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna find his air sickness bag. Is that it? Or just a broken top of the glass that might have come from the champagne flute that killed him. Nice job, Katarina. The glass you find in the trash might be the other half of our murder weapon. Could that blood on the glass belong to our killer? Enzo will tell us. I was expecting that top of the glass to be broken in pieces, but turns out it's not. What's this white substance? Katerina, have you ever thought about changing up your look? Like shaving your head, for example? No, I won't shave it. I like my long hair very much so. I can't say that I have. Why do you ask? Because the substance on the flight stock box was special shampoo for people with shaved heads. And what's more, I found traces of air sickness meds on the box, confirming that it belongs to your killer. They must be sporting a shaved head. Our killer has a shaved head, do they? They'll be getting more than a close shave with justice now that we are on their trail. On their tail, wow. Okay, looking at Icaria, then I forgot what was the text in the bottom. Alright, now is there something left on the top of the glass? Katrina, I know time is of the essence, so I'll be quick. The blood of the champagne fluid did belong to your killer. They must have got themselves when they broke the glass to stab your victim. Score. Did you manage to get an ID on the killer? The DNA sample on the glass was contaminated by the other contents of the trash bag, so it was impossible to draw up a profile. But I can tell you one thing, your killer's blood type is O+. Is that so? I got an O- positive feeling about catching this killer, Katerina. No positive feeling. Katerina, we have all the evidence we need to put Shiryu Udoka's killer behind bars. Got your cups at the ready? Then let's go. Have them right here. I always have them with me. Oh, so it was a celebrity, huh? Was that all because of the advertisement, because you were dressed as a cow, or is there something else entirely? Mr. Badu, you're under arrest for the murder of Chidi Udoka. What do you have to say for yourself? That you must be a few crumbs short of a biscuit, honey. Nice try, but we know you smashed Mr. Udoka's champagne flute, cut yourself in the process. Then you plunged the stem of the glass into his eye, killing him instantly. You disposed of the other half of the glass in the trash, then went to the bar where you wrote a note expressing remorse for your actions. I am sorry for what I did. I just lashed out. So you admit to killing Mr. Udoka, but surely you didn't commit such a vicious crime out of fear of being ridiculed. No, I killed him because he refused to acknowledge me as his son. What? His son? You mean the victim was your father? I only found out myself recently. My mother always told me my dad died before I was born. But a few weeks ago, she decided to tell me the truth. My mother had an affair with Chidi and got pregnant with me. Chidi had no idea. My mother said it was better that way. But I spent my whole life wishing for a father figure, Corporal Katarina. I couldn't let an opportunity like that slip through my fingers. When I realized that Chidi was on the same flight as me, I seized my chance. I told him who I was, and that I'd love for us to have a father-son relationship. But he replied that he never acknowledged me a gay man as his son. I just lost it, Corporal Katarina. I saw red, and the next thing I knew, he was dead. Mr. Bado, nobody should be rejected by a parent because of their sexuality. But murder wasn't the answer. I'm afraid you're under arrest. Mr. Badu, you stand before this court accused of the murder of your father, Chidi Udoka. How do you plead? I'm guilty as sin, Your Honor. I killed him, and now I'll never know what it's like to have a father. Yes, I see here that you lashed out after you revealed your identity to your father, and he rejected you for being gay. In light of these mitigating circumstances, I've sentenced you to a custodial sentence of 15 years. I deserve it, Your Honor. I just hope the orange jumpsuit won't be unflattering. Oh dear. What a tragic end to the investigation, Katrina. If only Mr. Udoka hadn't rejected Kasongo's attempts to build a father-son relationship, he might still be alive. But instead he's dead and Mr. Badu is in prison. And here I was, thinking my family was complicated, with my runaway brother and all. Speaking of families, Grace Udoka's mom is flying out to pick her up. I just hope the poor girl recovers from her ordeal. Anyway, it's time to turn our attention back to the animal smuggling ring. We might have been too late to intercept the animals on the flight, but I wagered that we might still find some clues as to where they were taken. It's time to get back to work, Katerina. Yes. Alright, we're gonna stop here. We're gonna continue playing in Walk on the Wild Side number 4. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like to this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!